sharper turns. Although narrow gauge lines were common in the late 19th century, today the East Broad Top is the last original narrow gauge railroad in operation east of Colorado, and one of only a handful that remain in operation around the country. After the iron furnace closed in 1908, the EDT focused on transporting coal, modernizing operations with new steam locomotives, over 300 custom-built steel freight cars, and innovative facilities like a coal washing plant in Mount Union, and the use of a crane to move standard gauge cars over the line of narrow gauge trucks. Despite these efforts prolonging the railroad's life through World War I, the Great Depression, and World War II, the last freight train ran in April of 1956. Thankfully, the Kowalczyk Salvage Company, which had purchased the railroad, chose to preserve it rather than scrap it. Excursion service began in 1960, although only 4.5 miles of the original main line were restored for train rides. This is the route you're traveling on today. By 2011, however, rising costs forced the railroad to close again. It sat dormant for the next 9 years. In 2020, a new nonprofit organization stepped in to revive the railroad, restoring the track, equipment, shop buildings, and archives. Today, the EDT Foundation continues the proud tradition of operating the East Broad Top as a window into the past, preserving its rich legacy for future generations. We're thrilled to have you along for the ride. Pulling our train today is engine number 16, built in 1916 by the Baldwin Locomotive Works over in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. It arrived here on the East Broad Top in June of 1916 at a cost of $16,000. For over 40 years, the engine pulled full trains down from Steep Hill to Broad Top Mountain to its mainline connection with Pennsylvania Railroad, and in 1956, when the railroad was shut down, number 16 was put away alongside her sisters inside the roundhouse, awaiting a hopeful return to service. However, during the Kowalczyk years, 16 was passed over, and finally in 2020, the EDT Foundation started looking at the locomotive as a candidate for restoration. After over 3 years of work, the locomotive returned to service in February of 2023, and has been pulling our trains faithfully ever since.